that's not how you start, is it? That is not how you start. Hello and welcome back to the Racing Games channel. My name is Mark and today I am here in F1 22 to test out the Pirelli Hot Laps feature, which is part of F1 Life, the newest game mode to the series. Now this game mode's had a little bit of controversy since it was first announced, but I believe that everything deserves a fair chance, so I'm going to be here today giving it a little test. Now I thought, why not start, since it's the British Grand Prix this weekend, why not start with a couple of laps of Silverstone, or at least taking part in some events here at Silverstone, including the average speed zone here in the Aston Martin Vantage F1 edition, and maybe if we've got time, the Autocross in the Mercedes-AMG GTR Pro as well. Now the Aston Martin is the first car I've chosen as part of F1 Life. I used my Supercar token to get the Aston Martin Vantage. It's always been a dream of mine to own an Aston Martin Vantage, so I thought, why not? Could go with normal first, then try challenging and maybe hard at the end. Or I could just go straight in for challenging. Let's go with challenging to start with, and then we can make things harder or easier if necessary. Okay, average speed zone. Take on a challenging section of the circuit in which the average speed is measured. The best speed over 3 attempts is the final result, but be careful not to leave the circuit, as that will invalidate the round. So it's 3 rounds. As I said, I'm in the Aston Martin Vantage F1 edition. To get gold, I've got to average 102 miles per hour. Silver is 99, bronze is 95. I was part right. Oh, there you go. Nice little power slide. Whee! Alright, so don't plant your foot to the floor is one thing I've learned here so far. There we go. Now we're going around cops. And now we're coming up to Maggots and Beckett's, and this is where the fun begins, I imagine. Whee, it doesn't want to slow down. And now it's spun out again. Okay, so there, definitely a learning curve, if you pardon the pun. Here we go then, round Maggots, plant the brake. Try not to lose the back end too much. Oh, don't spin out like that, because that just kills your average speed, and that's the end of that. Well, that's attempt number 1. We didn't make it, but we're going to give it another go. I reckon I can do this. I've just got to keep the back end planted. Here we go then, coming up to Cobbs. I'm going to start braking now. I'm going to downshift. I'm going to get the back end out a little bit. There we go, that's not bad. Keep that average speed up. Now I'm going to tap the brakes here. I'm going to go around the first part of Maggots. More lift and coast than anything. Go downshift here. Ay, hit the curb. Whoa, the downshift got me there. This reminds me a little bit of Grid Legends actually. Same developer of course. But downshifting whilst under braking and going around a corner seems to be able to throw you off significantly. Right, plant, go. Okay, silver. That's pretty good. I'm not sure if I can push myself more on this, you know. They're actually pretty detailed cockpits, all things considered. Okay. Average speed dropped a little bit there, but we're going to get it back up at least. We're into 99 again. Right, we got it to 100 there. So I think if I take it a little easier through Beckett's, I could probably get this to 102. Ugh. I mean, we could still finish. Oh my goodness. I think I lit the tyres up there. It's really difficult to keep speed up through there. I'm going to be lucky if I reach 99 again at this rate. Oh no, I did it. Actually, I got to 100 again. So that is another silver. We're really not that far away. And again, I reckon it's average speed. So if I have a better line here through Cobbs, I could keep the average speed up. There you go. Now plant it and let's go. Might be able to get to 101 maybe? Oh, actually it might have just ticked over to 101 there. Or nearly. 100.5. Okay, that was pretty good through there. That wasn't bad either. It's just here. It drops down below 100. And that's hard to recover. Although that is 1 mile an hour faster. I got it to 101. I think I'm going to leave that for now and be happy with 101. This is something I do want to come back and revisit at some point in the future. If you guys want to see that kind of thing too, of course. I think for now though, we're going to move on. Before we move on, have you subscribed to Racing Games yet? Just one click and you're on the Racing Games grid. Oh, and hit that notification bell too so you never miss an upload. Alright, on with the video. So here we are then, Autocross, and of course it's raining because why wouldn't it? Navigate through some carefully placed cones as quickly as possible in this agility challenge. Take care to avoid hitting or missing the cone gates, however, as these will incur time penalties. So there's 59 gates. And to get gold, I need to do it in 2 minutes 15. To get silver, 2 minutes 35. And to get bronze, 3 minutes. I am aiming squarely for bronze at this point. I think silver even is too far out of my reach for a first attempt. Particularly in... This is in the AMG Mercedes. Sorry, Mercedes AMG GTR Pro, to give it its proper name. Which is a car I've not driven before in this game. So I don't know how well this is going to go. I do hope we've got the wet weather tyres on, of course. I mean, that's not how you start, is it? That is not how you start. Oh, don't hit the cones. Do not hit the cones. Get round the corner. Do not hit the cones. And don't be slow either, because that will also penalise you. I think that's going to be a missed gate, that one. 10 seconds for missing a gate. That's harsh. Man, some of these are in really nasty positions. Oh, I've just understood that it's not about... Okay. That would actually explain it. Do a little slalom. Nope, that's going to be a miss. Let's downshift a little bit here so I can actually get through these ones. I don't know what my time is right now or whether the penalties have even been applied at this stage. Don't hit it. You fool. Another slalom section. So at this point I've already failed on gold because I can't see me finishing this. Oops, definitely can't now. That's a miss. That's a hit, actually. I mean, to be honest, oops, it's probably easier just to hit the cones than to miss the gate entirely, thinking about it. Okay, so I just missed silver there. So I got the bronze. I just missed silver. But I reckon... Second attempt, now I actually understand the rules of the game. I reckon I'll be able to get silver. Good start. Oh, that's a miss. Oh, again, I should have just hit the cone. It's the exit of... is this Loop? I think this one's Loop. Village is the right-hander before. Whoa. Oh, don't crash. That's not how you do well. Oh. And I hit the cone there. Not my finest moment. And another one. Well, there goes gold. Which, up until then, was genuinely achievable. 217. That was a gold. That was actually... Okay, just because of how close I got there to gold, I know I can do it now. Just don't hit the gate. So I think I can actually get gold here. And then we can move on. Better start as well, because I had a really slow start. that was a better start. Oh, ay. Back end kicked out a little bit there. Oh, no. So we go a little bit more careful. Oh, that's a miss. That's just an absolute miss. That might have actually killed off my chances again. I think my chances might have just died with that collision there. You never know, though. Touch brake here. Around the corner there. Right, charge the line. This feels good. This feels like I'm actually going to make it. And I did! 2:11. There we go. Nicely done, if I do say so myself. So I thought I'd end this video here by doing a single lap of Silverstone here in my Aston Martin Vantage whilst talking about the British Grand Prix this weekend. Who I think's going to win. Probably going to stir up some controversy in the comments, but what can you do? I will start off by saying that I am a Hamilton fan, Lewis Hamilton fan, big Hamilton fan. I'm from the same county as Hamilton in Hertfordshire, so a little bit of local bias there, I suppose. But at the same time, I think he's an incredible driver who's had an incredible career. And I do actually think he'll be able to pull something out the bag this weekend, assuming Mercedes deliver on their promised upgrades, of course. But we'll talk more about that in a second. Let's for now get around the final tricky little section here at Silverstone. My first time driving my Aston Martin Vantage here around this section. And there we go, not too bad. And as we head down the Hamilton straight, yeah, let's talk about the race. So I think it will be a Leclerc victory. I want to say that now. Assuming the Ferraris don't break down, of course, then we'll be looking at a Leclerc victory. I think Silverstone is better suited to Leclerc than Verstappen. That's not to say I don't think Verstappen will do very well around Silverstone, because he has won here before, of course. But I think the Ferraris are just looking that much quicker. If I recover from this awful... Wow. Yeah, I think the Ferraris look better for going around corners at speed, whereas the Red Bull are all about straight line speed. And although Silverstone's full of straight line sections, like the Hangar Straight, the Wellington Straight, the National Straight, and even to an extent the Hamilton Straight, which we're about to go around now, I think the Ferraris will take it in the corners. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how fast you are down the straights, you've still got to be good at the corners. I don't think I left the track there. So I'd like to see the local lads do well this weekend, obviously. George, Lando, Lewis. I've already said about Lewis. I'd like to see George finish in the top 5 again. I'd like to see George finish on the podium at his home race as well. That would be absolutely amazing. And it would be good to see Lando putting in a performance too. McLaren have struggled a little bit this year. The porpoising hasn't helped, of course. But Lando has sort of been fighting on his own for the most part with Ricciardo's struggles. So it'd be good to see McLaren, who are technically British as well, doing well. It'd be good to see McLaren doing well at Silverstone. Aston Martin, the home team as well. Wouldn't mind seeing one of them. Maybe Vettel over Stroll, but then I don't mind Stroll. Stroll gets a lot of hate, but I don't mind him as a driver. I think he has shown that he's got it in him to be a good driver. He had a pole position in Turkey, was it? 2 years ago? Plus, he has had a podium in Baku before now, so I think he's got a good drive in him. It's just a case of getting it into the car. Let's just struggle around Beckett's here. There we are, onto the Hangar Straight. So far, good lap. Beating the default Ghost by a considerable margin here. But yeah, as we come up to the last couple of corners then, let us know in the comments down below who you think will win the British Grand Prix this weekend. Also, let us know what you think about F122's new supercars. Personally, I quite like them, but I know they have divided opinions, so do let us know down below what you think about the F1 Life supercars, the first car you bought in-game, and if you think the Pirelli Hot Laps feature is a welcome addition or not to F122. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. I've been Mark from Racing Games. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to hit the like button. Also, let us know in the comments down below if you'd like to see more of these supercar challenges. Myself, Toby D and Toby H will be more than happy to take these on for you. Have a good rest of your day, and until next time, Take care.